Welcome back to Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic 2. I'm Hunter Black Luna, and I decided to swap out for Atten in this situation, cause hey, I like having a ranged attacker, I suppose. They can be of use. Crap. Just auto level Atten. You're fine. You're not a force user. I am officially Jesus, and that gives me +3 to Constitution. Well, guess it's time for our lovely band to roll out. We've spent lots of time in this planet. Really, the only place we have left to go is that cave where the Jedi Master is. Jedi Master Old Dick, I believe is his official title. Is he in the Crystal Cave? I legitimately do not recall, so let's go check that out. This is some fine viewing material right here. So last time we got a lightsaber, and a new friend. BioWare loves party members that try to kill you and then join up. There was one like that in KOTOR 1, in this game, and Dragon Age. There's an assassin that comes after you, and one of the possible outcomes of that is that they join your party. Now I have looked out here quite a bit, and I can't find the thing for the quest, even though apparently it pays very well. Okay, it is this cave. Yeah, there's the mercenary camp. We actually visited and mapped it before, but now it's gonna be full of like... Huh. Pile of rubble that wasn't here the last time? That's a little odd. Oh hey! You know, let's go do that quest, because I get a feeling... I just have this RPG sense about resolving quest lines before they become blocked off. Not to mention the person who's looking for the stuff is right here. Kind of a weird move to have it appear, considering we searched it like, what, 2 episodes ago? Whatever. He said, hey.
I don't suppose you found any of those atmospheric sensors.
Well?
That's great news. My offer still stands. I'll pay you 3,000 credits for all of them.
Nice, I think that about doubles our cash. We could do this.
It is worth more to us than that. I'll pay you 4,000 credits for the lot of them.
Nice.
Thanks for your help on this. Here are the credits as promised. I'll get this to Zeron when I get back to Kunda.
Ho-ho. Nice. And a bit of EXPs to boot. In some RPGs, money is not very much of an object. In KOTOR 1 I did find myself buying stuff a bit, but it wasn't really much of a problem. And in any case, let's go save, what's his name? Like I said, he was from the first KOTOR, and he was a dick. He's a bigger dick now. He's kind of mean. But we'll save him anyway, because, you know, hero. Master Vrook. Doing the calm Jedi shit.
Halt, settler. This is a restricted area. How the hell did you get through the Kinrath? You should leave.
You see my lightsabers, right?
He's a Jedi Master? Well, the bounty's gonna be that much sweeter then. Nar Shaddai's paying extremely well for Jedi, especially if they're alive.
And the Republic is just cool with this.
Simple for your little calf-herding head. Unless you want to wind up dead, leave now.
I have lightsabers. I'm going to kill all of you. Well then, prepare to defend yourself.
I warned you, but I'm glad you didn't listen. Attack, men!
We could persuade ourselves out of this fight, but why bother? Yeah. Attack me with a lightsaber. That's brilliant. Hey, Visas, remember how you have those Sith force powers, including that level 3 one? Give it a shot, please. Oh, well, it worked on a few of them. Oh man, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That reduces the fire coming in quite a bit. I'll go ahead and start in with that, I suppose. It drains your force points like nobody's business, but I can toss down a heal. Nice. I knew that was gonna happen. Thesis. Okay, grenades aren't that effective, but still. Lisa seems like she's not the most durable person ever. It's fine. Aw, save. Yeah, these guys aren't terribly much. Eh.
Always rushing into action without thinking of the consequences. What? You're expecting thanks?
Yes.
Kunda is in danger, and you've ruined the best chance of averting a full-scale conflict.
Yes, because we'd be so much better.
Is this a joke to you? People's lives are at stake.
You.
Every action has consequences, no matter how small or insignificant they seem. And even the smallest choice has the potential for harm. The Mandalorian Wars was proof of this. Intentions mean nothing if a greater tragedy is caused.
Is this the careful timing? Yep.
Did you think rushing into battle against the Mandalorians did anything but bring more harm to the galaxy?
How could you have known that?
It only served to bring about a second war more dangerous than the first. Countless Jedi died in both conflicts, and everyone who followed Revan and Malak died or returned to the dark side. Except conveniently...
Hey, blame the bullshit morality scheme, not me, alright? Also, I love how we saved this asshole, and 2 minutes after he's free, we're relitigating the entire Mandalorian Wars. Not that we'd all be speaking... The General likes that line.
Disobeying the Jedi Council brought about more destruction than the Mandalorian Wars ever could. Countless Jedi lost, the Republic broken. Enough of this. This is not the time for such arguments.
Yeah.
The mercenaries have allied themselves with the Exchange and are planning to attack Kunda. They've been holding off for the right moment. And now, since they lost their captive Jedi, they'll attack immediately. I'm going to try to reach Administrator Adari. Time is of the essence.
Alright. You know, I really kind of hate him. So let's loot the blasted remains of the people who were grossly stupid enough to fight us. Senior mercenaries have recently made a secret alliance with the Exchange. Wow. Wow, the Republic is useless. I may have already looted. No, I haven't. But man, and I hate that the authors made it this way. Is this robe any better than the other one? No. It makes me look more Jedi-like. So just for the added hilarity factor, I'm gonna save the settlement while looking friggin' like Qui-Gon Jinn. Now let's get going, guys. People. Comrades. Also gonna save here. Don't have warm feelings towards Master Vrook. Okay. And he doesn't have warm feelings towards any living being. Because, you know, Jedi aren't supposed to have feelings. Feelings are Satan. So if you, like, love your mother, or, like, your wife, or husband, or if you hate Hitler, that makes you Satan +4. We've gone over my disagreements with Jedi philosophy.
You are the Jedi I've heard reports of, and I am Ascool, leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. That is correct, and I want you to help.
You do? But why?
You don't need to know the details, but I can tell you there are a lot of credits involved. According to my reports, I have 4 times as many soldiers as the militia, and I'm committed to taking Kunda. It is inevitable that I will succeed. If you wish to avoid my men eradicating the people of Dantooine, you will make it easier for me to take Kunda. Of course, I will pay well for your services.
Here's the thing, I'm pretty sure you can agree to work with him, but lie about it.
There are many ways someone with your abilities can aid us. Before the action begins, I have 2 main tasks in mind for you. Disable the gun turrets and the traps.
Okay.
Return to me when you are ready for us to begin our assault. I warn you not to keep me waiting.
I don't know what lying to them benefits me. I mean, we could just rip through these guys. I'm pretty sure we couldn't just kill him here, because that would break the sequence. The defense of Kunda. Okay, so, since we're not Hitler, we're gonna be helping the settlement. And actually, I will admit, this is probably one of my favorite parts in all KOTOR. It's that preparing for battle thing that BioWare likes to do a lot. Yeah, there's patterns in BioWare's work. You're real shocked. But now you will notice there are mines laid across here, and of course those gun turrets. We could break them apart safely. Well, I mean, they're neutral to us, but instead of that, let's go talk to the administrator, because there's going to be a rumble tonight. And we've got to get this sad sack as prepared as we can get it, which is... we can do things to help. I kind of feel like some potential was wasted here, although we may see some more of this battle with the restored content. I love how we have just completely abandoned all pretense, and it's Jedi.
I see you have found the elusive Master Vrook. He's told me that his rescue complicated our situation to some degree. I can't say that I anticipated that. I thank you for finding him, though. Vrook has informed me that the mercenaries devised a plan of attack to annihilate Kunda itself. I must ask for your aid again, Jedi. Zeron says that even with a plan, the mercenaries have to gather their forces, then coordinate their assault. So we still have time. I'm afraid the militia has not been adequately trained for the task that befalls them.
Who knows about this?
Right now, just us and the militia. I don't want to create a needless panic. But be assured I will make sure that all civilians are warned in time, so they can get to safety. Though if we lose this battle, nowhere on Dantooine will be safe for settlers for long.
I hope that guy has trigger discipline. He just scratched his head with his gun. Great. Well, how can I help?
Our militia is effective at peacekeeping, but isn't prepared for a full-scale battle. If you can do anything to ready them for the reality of it, that would be helpful. Besides that, look around Kunda and see what you can do to strengthen our defenses. I know that we don't have the perimeter turrets online, and that alone could make a significant difference. Zeron says there is a considerable chance they will breach Kunda itself. Anything you can do to slow them down could turn the tide of battle.
There's stuff to be done. Anything you can do to help?
I have instructed the militia and other Kunda personnel that you are to be provided with anything that can be spared. Unfortunately, that isn't much.
The music's a little loud. I may have to adjust that. Also, why is the music in this entire game so damn depressing? Alright.
Here is a MasterCard key that will open all of the security doors inside Kunda. Anything that might aid you in your task, please use. Soon, all the civilians will be evacuated. So if you have any business with them, I suggest you take care of it. Whenever you are ready to finalize the defenses, talk with Zeron.
Well, hey, Vrook.
You heard what the administrator said. Each of us has to do what they can to aid in the defense of Kunda. See where you can lend a hand. We'll have time to talk more when this is all over.
So if I'm like the devil and a Sith warrior, why the hell would I run around helping this fucking colony? Whatever. Holy shit, I just teleported 500,000 miles. There's the disciple. We could talk to him, but I don't care. Let's just get to stuff. There's stuff to be done. Also, I've noticed some desync in the recording. I want to try a few things to mitigate that. Even something as simple as starting and stopping the recording. Here's the med bay. There's some people who are injured. He needs help.
Oh, what are you doing?
Sorry, sorry.
The gun turret malfunctioned.
Alright. Alright. I don't have the treat injury to help these men, but the general is pretty technically skilled and we have an obscene number of parts. So I'm down for it. Immobilize. No, we're just gonna heal these troops. Nice.
I feel better. Thanks. I feel better. Thanks.
Okay, the clone army is ready to roll. That's 4 more guys. Note that what you do actually has an impact on gameplay, so not as big as one as I had hoped. We might get into that a little more when the battle starts, but it's something. Now what's in here? Aw. Really? They give me the key to the place, except not really. Ooh. This is another place I can help. I love these droid designs. Broken droid, a whole lot of nothing. Defense droid, could we... Why would I slice the terminal? Oh. Huh. I don't think I want to mess with that. I think that's the sabotage options. Reactivate the droid. You know, we could do all that. Droid shields are now active. Aww. That's fine. We can really trick these out. A Karis Hydro Spanner. Huh. Was he working on the droids or something? What the hell is a Hydro Spanner anyway? I know it's Star Wars stuff, but So anyway, these droids are now incredibly badass. Also, that is a ton of EXPs. That's
How may I serve?
That's what repairing gets you. Okay, Visas, you will soon get a chance to show all those Sith skills you have. Towards a good end, of course. Is there anything I can do? Advanced Jedi Defense. She was getting shot a lot, so that may be helpful. Or just toughness. I mean, can't go wrong with just more HPs. Force channel. What is force channel? Can't tell. More healing. I wouldn't say no to that. Kill. Problem is you won't get too many of these powers because of the massive penalty you take. Whereas healing, I'm hard pressed to find a situation in which healing is not a good idea. And you're not a force user, as we've put out before, so in Star Wars that makes you about a third-class citizen. Muggles are about down there with droids, from the perspective of a Jedi. What is this? Oh, lame. Well, I guess these are rooms that were used when this thing was a mansion that have been sealed and whatnot. Well, now that we know there's going to be a rumble, there's little point trying to reconcile with the mercenaries.
We've been told to provide you with anything you need. We have to keep the news of the mercenaries' plans quiet for now to avoid panic.
Okay, what's in here? What does this stuff do? Is this like a command room? Looks like it. Nobody tells me anything. Rumble, rumble. Let me tell you, I know a thing or two about defending against mercenary attacks. If I didn't know about that, you'd all be speaking, yeah, you get it. Turret control system. Size computer. Turret status. Active. Wait, what? Set friendlies and hostiles? Reprogram turrets to attack only hostiles. Why would they be set to friendlies and hostiles? That's weird. Turret status. Okay. Nice. They'll only attack hostiles now. I'm kind of afraid I'm gonna misclick something and end up sabotaging it horribly. Okay, we can go out to the turrets and fix them. I've never noticed some of this stuff before. Also, we can give a speech to the troops. I think we can only do that right before the battle. I'm not sure if we can place more mines. Pretty sure we can't. Defense turret. Oh. Well, if we can't get the perimeter turrets online, what are we gonna... How are we gonna resolve that? Anything you can do around Kunda would be greatly appreciated. Oh, that's just a loading screen message. I thought it said, like, you have increased your influence with companions. Okay, where's completed quests? Okay, completed quests. Alright, enable now to defend Kunda against attack. All 3 assault droids. Prepared the medbot. Not to mention that medbot will also be around during the fight. Turned out that Zarin was right all along. Yeah. So all we gotta do is talk with the care about his hydro spanner, and it seems like that'll about do it. I think there might be 1 or 2 things more. Hello. I kinda like the species. So, the hydro spanner. Don't toy with me. Okay, let's hear your sob story. Broke the law. Tell me. Sounds legit. Well, you're one family, and I'm fighting to defend an entire planet against mercenaries. And you've been stripping the... Okay, look. Can you prove this? Like, send me the messages, the doctor bills? And the answer is no, they're not going to do that, because BioWare doesn't understand how evidence works sometimes. Fine. I am not just shelling out money to help everyone.
Such acts have their own strength about them. I had forgotten.
Oh yeah? Couldn't not do it. But I couldn't not do it.
Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your action should, as always, be your own.
Oh, I was expecting an approval hit. You know what I like about this game? Even though there's an approval system, you can... It's not quite as restricting. Let's put it that way. I was sure there was something about this door not being secure. Then again, I don't remember very well. Also, we haven't been back here, have we? Perfect time to loot this place. What's out here? They clearly don't care about it. Mercenaries are going to be out here easily. Hello. What have we here? Oh ho ho! A legitimate robe? Damage immunity, wisdom. It's a little better. I'll take it. Wait a second. I can't give her anything. Atton's ribbed jacket is kinda cool. I could give him something better. But armor in this game really looks bad. So I think he'll be fine like that. Blaster pistol, I'm gonna give him something heavier. Heavy sonic blaster. I like it. Especially considering he's gonna be shooting at gunmen. Phoenix blaster is 1 to 8. Let's see. Watchman blaster. I'm gonna give him the Arcanian heavy pistol. There we go, that'll improve his... the hell? There we go. That'll probably improve his damage output a little bit, and it might give him some nice effects. I don't know, I'm kinda digging the tinted robe a little bit. It's fine. Whoa.
Don't cause any more trouble for Dantooine. I've had enough of it for a lifetime.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi.
Mercy of Christ.
I want.
I'll be going now. Whatever. You guys really don't know what's coming? You really can't tell we're preparing for... well, the answer is they probably can't. Whatever. Hey, Disciple, considering that you can become a combat companion, although that's probably a little metagamey, would you be willing to help? You know, pick up a blaster? I mean, we'll pay you. Okay, it looks like we've made most of our preparations that can be made. I think we're about ready to, you know, get this show on the road.
I was right about you. You are trouble. But you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans?
Any ideas?
We could use people handy with a blaster. Getting people to join the militia for a short stint would be good. We also got a lot of things that could use fixing. It isn't glamorous, but that type of work sometimes makes a load of difference. Just look around. Plenty to be done.
I think we've already done this.
Off the top
Whoa.
of
What the fuck? What just happened? Fun fact, everybody. My game crashed, and the upload to YouTube I had going crashed. You know, those ones that take hours? Yeah. I think I can resume it, which is an awesome feature from YouTube, but it happened. And Fraps crashed, all simultaneously. Why? Because the PC registry cleaner thing, which was something that came with Shockwave Flash, I think, is one of those programs that decides to go when it wants to, and its operation crashes every other program fucking ever because it's trying to optimize your system. So I uninstalled that piece of shit. I uninstalled it to hell. Well, it's currently rotting there.
I was right about you.
So we
trouble,
get to...
but you might just be the mercenary.
I'm really quick that I... Whoa. I'm really glad that I saved like 20 seconds before, though. That was really rather fortuitous timing, I suppose.
We also... the 3 turrets. The men who were wounded, but we've had some men lay traps around Kunda, but nobody here... The side security door to Kunda has been malfunctioning as long as I've been here. It may be best. We got some broken assault droids that have been collecting dust for the last... If I had it my way, I'd recruit any citizen of Kunda.
Well, if they don't fight and die, they're gonna just die. How much time do we have?
I don't know for certain. It could be a day or even a week. Depends on how good Azkul is at organizing his men. I'm guessing not so good. Inspecting the perimeter, talking to the troops and coming up with a battle plan. I've fought in a war or two, but I'm no general. In my experience, people like you are better at strategy. You want a hand in making the plan, you got it.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna see what we can do.
Ready, come back and we can talk about the final plans to defend Kunda.
You betcha. Let's talk to some people, although the fact that I'm a Jedi has gotten out, so,
The Administrator's the only hope we have. Without her...
Thanks for the help.
Hey, Soldier.
I plan on going back to the farm shortly.
Hey, Solru, I need to talk to you about something.
Since you're asking me, I suppose I could. I figure I still owe you for helping me with my thief problem.
Awesome.
Daron has asked me several times before to join the militia. I expect he's going to be very pleased.
Nice. All we needed for you is to stick around to one battle. Alright, we got a veteran soldier. And on the battlefield, nothing replaces experience. I don't suppose you...
Salvagers are just thieves and scavengers. I can't wait until the last of them leaves. It's getting dangerous to even come to Kunda.
They're not gonna help.
I hear the Kinrath are attacking swoop bikes now.
Only the menfolk can do that.
I'm sick and tired of those mercenaries.
Hey, Disciple.
Some people...
Welcome back. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to join the militia now. It's kind of a shame we can't recruit him. To join the militia, that is. Okay. Our war droids are online. We've got wounded militia. That's the stuck door, right? This door appears to be stuck closed. I say leave it stuck, I don't know. Okay, we're good with these droids. Well, we've recruited at least one civilian. Could we recruit the shopkeeper? I mean, I don't think we could, but... Also, I'm pretty sure this guy's from the last game. Would you be interested in joining the militia? Oh, come on. Not even a persuade option? Well... Anything for lightsabers? Crystal Rubin. Wisdom 1, Charisma 1. Not bad. Mandalorian Ripper. That's not bad either. A few of these things I wouldn't mind. We could get some stims before the battle, I suppose. Hand him out to the... Actually, we can't do that. Bit of a shame. What we can do is we could sell... things like the Sith War Sword that we no longer need, even though it's a badass weapon. Yeah. That's 1,000 credits right on its own. Keep the plasma torch around because it could be useful. Mint? Gamorrean Cleaver. Rhodian Blade. Damages Strength. Double-bladed sword, we'll sell you off. Force pike. I guess we'll keep this stuff. We'll sell this. Armor. We can definitely put this down a bit. We could sell some of these Jedi robes, I guess, although... Definitely sell one of the Zaysan Shah armors. Heavy combat suit, Bonadan alloy. Chani heavy armor. We don't have that many heavy troopers, you know? Mandalorian battle armor, that's 11. Whew. It's worth a lot of money too. Stealth field enhancer. So many energy shields, and we don't use them a lot. I might activate them in the coming fight. In fact, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Not sure about all the droid stuff. Well, I mean, I know some of them I won't be using. Droid Ion Striker, wait. No. Also, where's that infinite flamethrower I got him last time? I remember having fun with that droid. That droid upgrade, or that droid weapon, I suppose. I'm sure there's other stuff. Okay, they need a class 2 upgrade, but still. Okay, we were able to sell a few things. And now we have large piles of money. Can't really do all that much with them, but at least if I want something from the shop, I'll be able to buy it. Hey, Militia Man.
We've been told to provide you with anything you need.
Just
we
say
have
the
to
word.
Keep the news of the mercenaries' plans quiet for now to avoid panic.
Okay, here's my question. There's a door up here that's... Oh, now we can get in here. Is this the door that leads outside? I thought we couldn't get through here. Well, it's locked from the outside, which I guess makes sense. This is like the garage entrance, pretty much. Now here's the thing. Zeron said that we can place some more mines. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure how the game calculates that stuff, but we do have mines to spare. Including tons of minor frag mines we could place, I don't know. There's something. Might cause the enemy to arrive a little more damage than when they came. It's not a large contribution, but it might help. Okay, so the defense turrets are up. And like I said, I haven't played this game with the restored content mod. Is this the door?
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
The security door is malfunctioning. Let's just lock down the security door. Nice. We ruined the door, but that ain't getting open. Of course, the next door is like 30 feet this way, but hey. And I guess I'll just put these mines with the rest. Must be kinda tough working with explosives with Jedi robes. They're not made for practicality. Okay, the west minefield has enough mines now. It actually tells us that, wow. Well, let's go back to the east then. If the game actually keeps track of this. Also, it appears that it doesn't matter what kind of mine. So I'm just going to offload our minor frags. Is this good enough? Are you not entertained? Well, the other traps are set on the east and west sides of Kunda. Solru will join the militia. I am not pleasing this game in some respect. Do we need to move him closer to the colony? Oh, come on. There's some game algorithm here that I'm not accounting for. Do we need to put him over here? I never use mines, so it doesn't bother me too much. Also, I'm pretty sure that we can get a care here to join the militia. Nice. Alright, so that's 2 people for the militia. Let's wander up here and see what's up. Also, we thought about evacuating the colony. It seems like the whole colony could fit on the Ebon Hawk. I mean, they could stay here. I'm guessing the Ithorian won't join. Hey Tarn, how about you?
You again. What are you...
Kunda militia?
Nope, I'm way too busy to die.
Really? I can't persuade you? Whatever. It's weird, you think I'd be able to bring my persuade to bear? Well, let's ask. Kunda militia? Ah, you're a pacifist. You could be a medic. Nah. Who am I kidding? Think. Who else could we recruit? that's really about it. I mean... She doesn't seem like she's willing to join the militia, so... Alright, I have planted plenty of traps. The game is just not recognizing it, which doesn't surprise me necessarily.
Welcome back to Kunda.
Ooh, that beeping is annoying. Okay, Sulru...
Kinrath populations are out of control. Everything we try just gets them angry.
Alright, I think we're about as ready as we're gonna be now. We've laid some stuff. We've helped. Let's save again. And then let's get to it, everybody. The big climactic battle. Like I said, one of my favorite bits of the game.
I was right about you, the mercenary. That's good to hear.
I want payment. No, I'm good. Let me get my lightsaber equipped, because we may not get another chance at this. Okay, double-bladed saber. Oh yeah. I love how, as usual, it's the Jedi to save this colony, not, you know, the people rising up and helping themselves. Of course not.
I was right about
communist. Okay, I'm ready to finalize the battle plans then.
You sure? Once we're done with that, there may not be any time left before the mercenaries attack.
No, this is it.
Alright, then we got a lot to do.
Since you are here to bolster Kunda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their assault however I can.
You mean like the last time when you got... Never mind.
I imagine that the mercenaries have got two goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed.
So what's the plan?
The administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Kunda's defenses. It isn't gonna be easy. I suspect we're gonna have to fight on the inside. They've got 3 entrances they're gonna try and break in.
Oh, this is definitely different.
The security door on the side, and the garage door in back. We got 3 squads of militia. We can assign people to the front, back, or inside. The backside has to guard 2 entrances. The front will have to fight more people, and the inside will have to deal with any that break through. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
Well, we jammed closed that security door, so the backside will only have 1 door to deal with. Let's hear about the squads.
First squad is most experienced. The only squad that could go blaster to blaster against the mercs. Second squad has a lot of passion, but no experience. Third squad is new and not trained too well, and they may break in combat. They need a good leader to make them effective. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
The first squad can go toe-to-toe with the mercs. I think I want them in the front. Yeah, main entrance.
The battles that had the least dying were always led by Jedi. I'm gonna go with what you think. Where do you want the second squad?
Okay, second squad is kind of in the middle. They're gonna get the garage.
Alright, where do you want the third squad, the new recruits?
Yeah, I think the new recruits should be inside, so that we can rally them.
Fine by me. The last question is, where do you want to go? Either the front or the back? I'll take whichever one you don't. That way both sides have leadership.
Yeah, this is definitely different. I just remember there was a fight and then they're just automatically in. I'll take the front, yeah. Thickest fighting.
That's what I was thinking too. The main group of mercenaries will be coming through there. Probably be good.
Our best soldier on turrets.
Once the fighting starts, you gotta stay in your area. We both have to guard our half of the battlefield. Come over to me and the mercs will just charge straight into Kunda. Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it. Now, we just need to dig in and wait for the mercs to come.
You talk to the men?
Well, I'll tell them what's there to do. I'm not much for words.
I can do words.
Alright, I'll assemble the men. I hope you can
speak real good. I am a good speaker. Men of the army. Dantooine's short history has been a constant tale of rugged people surmounting difficult odds. Never have the odds been so great or the future so uncertain. But today is your chapter, your tale. Generations yet born will look upon the coming battle with pride and wonder. I will not lie, the risks are great, the threat real, but I would stand beside any one of you as proudly as we face our destiny on this field of battle. This is our day, our valiant chance to free Dantooine. Who will fight beside me? Yay!
I don't have the words. That was really something. I think any one of them would take a blaster bolt for you now. Let's get ready for the mercenaries. If we fall here, all of Dantooine falls with us.
Let's go to it.
Tell me what you see, soldier.
They're mobilizing the militia. Looks like a lot of activity down there.
They've been warned. It won't be of any use. The plan doesn't change. Captains,
this is going to be big.
Their leader, Administrator Tarina, must not survive the battle. Everything else is secondary to that objective.
Okay, we need to pick our squad. I like Atten being in the back planking away. And Visas. You do pretty good. You can lay down some crowd control, I think. Or, actually for that role. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what Visas is made of. Here they come, boys! Alright, the men are inspired, they're ready to go. Yeesh. Luckily we won't trigger our own minds. This is gonna be a huge battle. Men back there, I can't see them. I can see these guys. Okay, this is pretty awesome. First of all, let's put on our energy shields, everyone, so that, that'll absorb a few hits. And then Visas, I want you to lay down some crowd control spells, like right in the thickest fighting.
Just say the word.
Shields up! Visas, get in there. Open. Maybe a little farther than I'd like, but you have some crowd control that would prove very effective. You think the music would be a little less subdued? I don't know. They're going for the turret. What the hell is... Ooh! See, now that's good. Oh man. That's really cool. It's really well done. That's the power of fear on a battlefield. Oh, let's hold the... Pew, pew, pew. Crack you, don't let them take the turret. Nice. Someone's standing over there, I don't know who, but... Okay, we're all okay? Okay, we're doing good. And the militia's doing good, too. Oof. Okay, yeah, the mercenaries are in quite a bit of trouble. Visas, do please give them the business. Nice. Alright. Now my question is, after the fighting is engaged, after the fighting is concluded, what's the next phase? Do we go back and help the back? Because I'm thinking the back may have more problems than what we've been facing. Nice. Okay, is there anyone... Okay, we've cleared the field over there, the militia's doing good. It doesn't look like we've sustained many casualties. Actually, the militia's doing great. I don't know what the mercenaries are up to. It looks like they're not very good at resisting my force powers. I'm a big fan of that. Nice. Second wave, boys. Oof. Might want to fall back. Yeah, I'm attracting all their love. Wonder if I could draw some of them back. No, that didn't work too well. Well, I'll just level up to get my health back. Because I'm a shit like that. I like to max out these, and this. And tweet injury. That's not bad. At least now there's battle music playing. Okay, what else can I do? I can take toughness. Wouldn't mind that. Or finesse. Either their dexterity or strength to their chance to hit. I think I'll do that instead. I never really realized how good finesse was until I actually read the description, and they may have changed it. Also that's not. Stasis Field. Oh man. I love Stasis Field too. I'll go with that. Alright, General, lay down a couple of those. Friendly fire is not an issue with most force powers, I've found. Okay, we have enough to lay down another infliction of fear. Hit him over there.
My life is yours.
Nice. Oh, we just crippled a good part of their fighting force. Now just lay into him. Atten's just over here plinking away. That's good, that's good. Oof. Lots of mines just detonated. But they detonated on him too, so I'm cool with it. Get him. Oh. Those game jumps might be dangerous. Let's heal ourselves. Are we close enough to Visas to heal her too? Yes we are. Okay, cool. I'll put one more healing into it. Alright, we're really doing it, guys. The turrets are still there and they're still firing, I believe. I'll go kill him. And just keep pouring it on what's... Okay, sniper shot's your best thing. You know, Visas, I wouldn't mind another of these. That's just so nice to have. Good. Okay, now kill him. Takes him out of the fighting for a couple rounds. Nice. Look at that. So lovely. Nice.
We've lost too many soldiers.
Oh boy.
Fall back inside.
Alright everybody, fall back.
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle. Stand aside. Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem.
You don't want to fight. No, I kind of want to kill him. Also, you are flanked on all sides, and there's some war droids standing behind you that are rather intimidating.
She's inconvenient and doesn't know the chain of command.
So you, basically you're admitting you have no motivation? Nope.
Then you've allied with these flaming settlers. The galaxy doesn't tolerate weakness. I was trained at Malak's Academy. Your tricks won't work on me. You're just another dead Jedi to me.
Sorry I was held up, but it looks like I've arrived in time to pull you out of your predicament.
Kill them all.
Kill them all.
A practical man. Okay, first of all, let's equip our energy shields again. They seem to be working pretty well for about a round. We've got people here, Soul Ruse there, and a Care. 2 more blasters, plus the war droids. Dopak. I think we may have spoken to him before. Okay, let's get as many of these people as possible just completely insane out of their minds with fear. That's kind of the objective. I really doubt it'll work on Azkul himself. Did do a little bit. Yeah, they're resisting too well. Well, let's go after the leader, take him out. Those droids are really distracting him. Ooh. Nice. 2 rounds and they're dead. I like it. Alright, let's just pour it on. How's the other flank doing? Other flank is clear. Good work, everybody.
Thank you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooine will not forget how the Jedi protected us from this.
Nice.
I'm sorry to offend you. You are, of course, our savior, and I am very grateful to you.
Happy to help, I guess.
We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
We won that battle handily, everybody. That was pretty awesome. That'll do, yeah.
Thank you again, brave Jedi. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
With those bastards out of your hair, you sure will.
Kunda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
The first of the Jedi Masters we actually get to talk to personally. Well, there's Adris, but that wasn't so much a conversation as it was a boss fight in dialogue form. He's actually willing to tell us stuff. Well, let's take it from the top.
There are a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We may be the last. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be difficult for our enemies to detect and attack.
Like a random farm planet?
We have chosen to hide our presences from each other, so that the discovery of one will not endanger the others. We cannot. We have resolved not to until we have found where the Sith are striking from.
That's a bad idea.
But even as our numbers thin, there is still no trace of them. We had hoped to outmaneuver them. By letting them believe themselves victorious, we thought they would become bold and step from the shadows.
And what was the plan then?
Then, all of us who remained vowed to meet here on Dantooine. From here, we can plan a course of action and carry the battle to them. But so far, they remain in hiding, and Jedi continue to vanish and die.
So the plan is not working.
You have more questions for me?
Whole ton more. What happened?
We are at war, but it is unlike any war we have fought before. We have yet to even meet our attackers in battle. Somehow our enemy is targeting us through the Force, striking, then retreating to the shadows. The gathering of any Jedi seems to attract them like a beacon. So it was necessary to divide our forces and conceal ourselves for a time until we could learn more of this threat.
Why to Dantooine?
Great tragedies, old battlegrounds, places of suffering, all leave wounds on the galaxy and in the Force. In such places, the deaths of so many echo. So much so that it is difficult to center oneself. By coming here, those echoes serve to mask my presence, allowing me to investigate the ruins and try to find some clues as to who our attackers are.
Any luck?
The Miraluka world of KOTOR taught us a terrible lesson. Many Jedi gathered there in an attempt to use the Force to find the location of the enemy. Now the planet is no more. Master Zar, Master Dorak, and many more perished there, and we do not know why or how. But all life on the planet ceased to exist. I was not on KOTOR when it was destroyed, but now that it is dead, it has left its echo, like Dantooine. It was after KOTOR that the few of us left realized that wherever we gathered, we were placing others in danger, not just Jedi.
And the Republic is completely worthless, as usual, as always.
You have more questions for me?
Whole ton.
We were not in hiding, despite what you believe.
You just admitted.
This threat is striking through the Force. There's a reason that we cannot detect it. It is somehow masking its presence from us. There are techniques in the Force that hide one's presence and thoughts from other Force users. But I do not believe that such techniques alone would be capable...
Oh, sorry about cutting that off. Accidentally leaned on the mouse.
You have more?
This is kind of a circular thing, okay. The Sith have revealed themselves.
Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine. Only murderers and raiders.
That's kind of what Sith are.
Why would they attack you? You are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
You didn't see me busting out the stasis fields?
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Your trial was not public knowledge.
No, it wasn't.
Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some trace of the Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may decide what can be done. You have more questions for me?
Alright, so that's the plan of action. Get all the Jedi Masters, we know all that already, but get all the Jedi Masters, send them to Dantooine. And hope that what has happened every other time doesn't happen. Or that we can get here and kick the enemy's ass, I don't know. We're way south of the best case scenario, everybody. The Republic effectively doesn't exist in this part of space. The Jedi effectively don't exist. So let's get to the personal matters, shall we?
Because you defied the Council and followed Revan to war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco? Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as not. You have more questions for me?
Wow. Fuck you.
We did nothing to you. Accuse us if you will, but it will not change the
You've lied before.
Cutting one off from the Force. Such punishments are reserved for only a few. Although it was within our power, we did not inflict such a loss upon you. Your loss was a casualty of war, no more.
How can I possibly believe you? But I have reestablished my connection.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council.
Oh, yeah?
It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again.
Certainly seems
that way. You have
way.
more questions for me? Force bonds? Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you are bonded with another?
I kind of wish Kreia was here for this discussion.
Such bonds normally grant strength to both, but not to such a degree. Are you certain? Perhaps it is merely what you believe. Still, your ability to form such connections, to influence others, was always a subject of discussion, even when you were a student here. Perhaps it is a punishment of a sort. But a bond that ties two lives together, such bonds do not seem natural to me. And with your loss of connection to the Force, it seems such a connection would be impossible.
I could, like, Force Whirlwind you if you really don't believe it. Which reminds me a little bit of a Skyrim. When you get your first dragon power, then you go back to the keep, and, like, the Seneschal's like, oh yeah, prove that you have the power of the Dovar Key. I guarantee you, every single person who's played that game has turned to the Seneschal and gone fools, like, at that moment, and gotten killed by the guards.
Perhaps
but
it
hey,
is Dantooine,
worth
but
it.
I do not feel such.
Yeah, yeah.
Still, it is. You have more.
Well, Vrook, you have told me surprisingly little that I didn't know already, even though we now have a plan. In fact, I believe we've exhausted our options. I'll just be going now.
I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove it.
I hate you.
I'm only going to demonstrate this once. This is the Sheen form, a defensive stance that's good when you're outnumbered, which is most of the time. This form will increase your ability to deflect blaster fire, and it increases the odds of dealing critical strikes against your attackers.
Nice. I'll take it.
I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
Alright. Ooh. And another conventional lightsaber. Now that is of interest to me. I think I want to visit the workbench. Also, level up. And then we'll go visit the workbench aboard ship, because we are done here, everybody. And the victory is ours, purchased honestly with blood. I love how Visas is just learning lightsaber forms left and right, like with no problems, but still difficult for me. Okay, this power is amazing. She needs some light side powers though that cost a little less. Battle meditation is awesome. It doesn't last very long. Force resistance. Force body. Force. Now I'll just do battle meditation. That's fine. Please auto level. Okay. And let's head back to the Ebon Hawk, guys. Yay us. Okay, that was a lot more awesome than I remember it. And I'm certain that's because of the restored content modification. That was actually a legitimate... I can definitely say now, this is probably my favorite part of the game so far. Like, we haven't seen the other restored content, but this alone was worth, you know, replaying. It's kinda, really? Fuck me. Again?
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired.
Hey guys.
Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Is there like a factory somewhere churning you fuckers out that I can like blow up from space? Visas. I don't suppose inflicting fear will do much.
Say the word.
Oh, come on, why is your first instinct to do that? Nice, now see that's the good business. Yeah. Go General. Luckily they don't explode like the first one. Okay. Those HKs can deal the damage, but they can't take it in return. General? There we go. God damn. I'm bumping into these fuckers like I bumped into Sith in KOTOR 1. When every Sith in the universe. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. I'm gonna be like the 400 Sith to jump you, but I'm gonna win. That's the difference here. Okay. Somebody explain to me where the fuck... Okay, I'm not gonna get an explanation when they can. Whatever. Let's board the ship. There might be another RAM event to happen. Not sure has happened on Dantooine.
That is how flesh and blood fights. Let me show you how one fights when one's life is the Force.
I won't let you harm him. I have heard of your kind. You worship strength, when all it does is rot you from within.
You echo another's words, and as an echo it lacks strength. Who is it who has taught you of the Sith?
I will not reveal my mistress, and I will not allow you to harm the one I travel with.
I cannot harm him. His wound lies deeper than any blade could reach. That is why I follow him. And protect him.
Protect him? I do not believe you.
You do not believe that I would follow him to death. Certainly you have read as much in my movements as I have in yours. There's no shame in your feelings, sister of the Echani.
Be silent! You know nothing of what you speak.
You are alone and wounded in your own way. I can feel its pulse, like a heartbeat from the past. But if you will not believe that I mean him no harm, then believe this. I wish to learn from him. I wish to learn how it is he still walks, when his spirit is nothing more than a shell. When you feel as though the Force, as if life itself has abandoned you. I had a question for you, sister of the Echani. The exile.
Huh. Lots of conversations.
Like a man, but it is more than that. And I do not have the words. He shows kindness, both small and great, to strangers. He does this without hesitation. He has accepted me, even though he and my mistress are not allies. All I know is he makes me doubt the words of my mistress, one whom I have pledged to serve.
Such feelings are not unknown to me.
And I fear such doubts. Could it be my mistress was wrong about him? That perhaps he did not seek to betray the Order. That perhaps my mistress felt as I did. And when he left the Order, she found that she doubted as well. There is a feeling that emanates from him, like a sound from far away that has traveled a vast distance to reach here.
Like an echo. Your words are well chosen, Sister of the Echani. I will not harm him. But it is not me you should fear. There are darker things in the galaxy than a blind one such as I.
Something
intrigue among the crew, holy crap.
Leave me be.
I have seen what you have seen, the slow seduction of the Sith. Perhaps we are more allies than you know. I fear the exile has let his feelings for the Miraluka affect his judgment, and it will doom him.
There is still hope.
I do not believe so, and neither do you. You have seen his stance, his movements. They mirror hers, not yours. But do not mistake my intent. We are together in this, and if we stand together, we may yet prevent a greater tragedy.
I do not believe you, and I do not trust you.
What you think is of no concern. What the exile thinks is what should concern us.
God damn. Like I said, intrigue amongst the crew. It's one of the reasons that makes this game so interesting, is nobody kind of trusts each other at all. So, next time on Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic 2 The Sith Lords, I'm gonna tinker around with the workbench, see if I can do a dual saber configuration now that I have a big lightsaber and a smaller one, instead of the dual blade, like I said, because I want to do the double saber. I do. So let's see how that goes. And next time we will talk to the crew, I guess, and choose our next destination. I have something in mind, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, everybody. Later.